Hello everybody, and welcome to the election results party. So firstly, thank you for coming. So a huge congratulations to everybody for getting involved in campaigning this year. So to kick us off, I thought we'd start with some facts and figures. A total of 159 of you ran for a position this year. The majority of positions were also contested, so that's really good. So firstly, give yourselves a round of applause for that. I think it's fair to say that everybody at the Students' Union is really impressed that students across all departments and representative groups have stood up to the mark to really help make students' lives better, and it's going to be an absolutely fantastic year, I'm absolutely sure of that. A total of 4,038 students voted in the election as well, which is absolutely brilliant. Again, this is all down to your work as candidates, for your fantastic campaign and actually getting people wanting to go out there and to vote, so that's brilliant. The positions of Sports and Societies Council have also been running this set of elections for the first time ever, which is brilliant following their introduction last year. I want to emphasise in standing for this election, you're putting yourselves forward to truly represent students this year. Whether it's for the SU as a councillor, as an NUS delegate, it's absolutely brilliant that you want to be involved. Both are a chance to make a real change to student life, and that's incredibly important, and students will really value this throughout the year. But remember, if you're not elected tonight, please don't lose heart. There's so many ways in which you can get involved in the Students' Union, whether it's wanting to be an officer in February, whether it's volunteering or being part of the many societies and sports teams we've got. There truly is a place here for everybody, so please don't get disheartened and enjoy the night. So, let me introduce the running order then. So firstly, there'll be the announcement of departmental councillors. After that, there'll be a little short break, and then there'll be the announcement of representative councillors before moving to NUS delegates. So, without further ado, I will now pass you over to Charlie, Britt, Martha and Sissy to kick off the announcement of your departmental councillors. Thank you.
Oh my God.
Again.
Thank you. Okay, so departmental councillors represent all students within their departments on SU Council. They are voted for by students from within their department. We'll announce councillors in groups in alphabetical order. If we announce you as winner, please come to the front and collect your rosette from the front. No, it's still me. So the first one is Animal and Plant Sciences. So the candidates for this position are Benjamin Harrison and Laura Claggs. And the winner is Laura Claggs. There were 82 votes cast in this election. She's not here. Okay. The next one is archaeology. The candidates for this position are Olivia Chen. There were 21 votes cast in this election, and the winner is Olivia Chen. She's not here either. The next position is architecture. The candidates for this position are Brian C., Hannah Maxey, Thomas Groves. There were 90 votes cast in this election, and the winner is Hannah Maxey. Lovely. Okay, not here as well. The next position is automatic control and systems engineering. The candidates for this position are Zahi Al-Kanai. There were 59 votes cast in this election, and the winner is Zahi Al-Kanahi. The next position is biomedical science. The candidates for this position are Ada Onyuki, Timothus Peace, Vendanth Kumar. There were 104 votes cast in this election, and the winner is Ada Onyuki. Well done. I just want to go over to thank you. The next position is chemical and biological engineering. The candidates for this position are Anthea Kenan, Bishoy Youssef, Izzy Oman, Kwan Monroe Dwyer. There were 109 votes cast in this election, and the winner is Kwan Monroe Dwyer. The next position is chemistry. The candidates for this position are Chen Bin Lee and Shangrai Kalachelvan. There were 30 votes cast in this election. The winner is Shangrai Kalachelvan. The next position is civil and structural engineering. The candidates for this position are Mark Ayad. There were 77 votes cast in this election. The winner is Mark Ayad. The next position is clinical dentistry. The candidates for this position are Andre Kasprik and Connie Yan. There were 47 votes cast in this election. And the winner is Andre Kasprek. The next category is computer science. The candidates for this position are Ben Ridings and Fred Tavoy Ansell. There were 122 votes cast in this election, and the winner is Fred Tavoy Ansell.
Thank you, Brett. The next department is the Department for Lifelong Learning. There were 36 votes cast in this election, and the candidates were Bronnie Ellis, Rob Grover, and Sahim Omar. And the winner is Rob Grover. The next department is East Asian Studies. There were 57 votes cast in this election, and the candidates for this position are Angel Moxley, Kay Sakura, and Lauren Jenkins. And the winner is Angel Moxley. The next department is economics. A lot of candidates in this one. So our candidates, 80 votes cast in this election, and the candidates are Asta Srivastava, Manos Kotakis, Hisham Shabib, Shafali Patel, Taran Mohan, and Theo Al Morley. And the winner is Shafali Patel. The next department is education. There were 76 votes cast in this election. The candidates for this position are Blanche El Orkabi and Sefanyau Blake. And the winner is Blanche El Orkabi. The next department is electronic and electrical engineering. The candidates for this position are Mihir Zakaria, Mohammed Aboga Hazla, and Nathan Raj. There were 80 votes cast in this election, and the winner is Mohammed Aboga Hazla. Our next department is English Language and Linguistics. The candidates for this position are Flora Cornell. And there were 49 votes cast in this election, and the winner is Flora Cornell. Oh, sorry. The next department is English Literature and Theatre. The candidates for this position are Eleanor Spate and Becca Taylor. There were 47 votes cast in this election, and the winner is Eleanor Spate. Do I say this? Okay. The next one is French.
Oh, yeah, so you can
Okay. So say it.
so still way out.
Okay, cool. Our next department is French, but unfortunately the successful candidate for this election has resigned, so SU Council will decide at their first meeting whether to hold a by-election for the position. And our next department is Geography. The candidates for this position are Alex Adams and Supriya Nayak. There were 90 votes cast in this election, and the winner is Alex Adams. Our next department is Germanic Studies. The candidates for this position are Christine Wong and Stephen Buckley. There were 16 votes cast in this election, and the winner is Stephen Buckley. Our next department is Hispanic. And as with French, the successful candidate for this election has resigned. So SU Council will decide at their first meeting whether to hold a by-election for the position. And our next department is History. The candidates for this position are Christian Barry. There are 130 votes cast in this election, and the winner is Christian Barry. Now I'll pass over to Martha.
Hi everyone, so the next up is Human Communication Sciences. There were 36 votes cast in this election. The candidates for this position are Chesna Wu, and the winner is Chesna Wu. The next department is the Information School. The candidates for this position are Ariel Shang. There were 49 votes cast in this election, and the winner is Ariel Shang. The next department is the Interdisciplinary Engineering Studies. The candidates for this position are Dario Grazioli, Demetrius Bafudis, and Hugo Wong. There were 214 votes cast in this election, and the winner is Demetrius Bafudis. The next department is Journalism. The candidates for this position are Zinman Sheng and Yaroslav Matiev. There were 80 votes cast in this election, and the winner is Zinman Sheng. The next department is Law. The candidates for this position are Emeka Okezi. There were 103 votes cast in this election, and the winner is Emeka Okezi. The next department is Material Science and oh no, it's not, there we go. Is Management. The candidates for this position are Tom Wang. There are 142 votes cast in this election, and the winner is Tom Wang. The next department is Material Science and Engineering. The candidates for this position are Dennis Promoli and Julian Hampton. There are 62 votes cast in this election, and the winner is Dennis Promoli. The next department is Mathematics and Statistics. The candidates for this position are Matthew Coachman and Irina Ishim. There are 54 votes cast in this election, and the winner is Matthew Coatman. The next department is mechanical engineering. The candidates for this position are Luca Bakshi and Tujajit Badwaj. There were 103 votes cast in this election, and the winner is Tujajit Badwaj. The next department is medicine. The candidates for this position are Abdullah Ahmad and Dominic Fairbrass. There were 244 votes cast in this election, and the winner is Dominic Fairbrass. The next department is modern languages. There were 40 votes cast in this election. The successful candidate for this election has resigned, and so the runner-up candidate is selected, which is Harry Sorton.
The next department is molecular biology and biotechnology. The candidates for this position are Emma Tep, Hanias Mosa. There were 111 votes cast in this election. The winner is Emma Tep. The next department is music. The candidates for this position are Matthew Luke, Tian Qi Yang. There were 34 votes cast in this election, and the winner is Matthew Luke. The next department is nursing and midwifery. The candidates for this position is Adele Morris, Laura Bates, Peter Lovett. There were 15 votes cast in this election, and the winner is Laura Bates. The next department is philosophy. The candidates for this position are Harvey Wilson, James Edwards, and Thomas Shields. There were 68 votes cast in this election, and the winner is Thomas Shields. The next department is physics and astronomy. The candidates for this position are Maxime Massidinix, sorry about that, Muhammad, and there are 47 votes cast in this election. The winner is Maxiji. The next department is politics. It says it's quite competitive. The candidates for this position are Adam Mamsen, Aisha Mahe, Omar Abdulhaq, Arda Silerki, Basna Fox, Magnus Lagory, Sarah Great, Sis Turner, Thomas Omot, Tammy Nicola Diamond Nicholson, Vincent Mark. There were 219 votes cast in this election, and the winner is Aisha Maha. The next department is psychology. The candidates for this position are Ashley Hawass, Georgia Magia, Levant Babson, Samantha Ray, Shannon Dixon, Sophia Song Daniel. There were 89 votes cast in this election, and the winner is Shannon Dixon. next department is Shell. The candidates for this position are SM Hasa Yuabari, Zhi Ren Liu. There are 69 votes cast in this election, and the winner is Hassan Bari. The next department is Sheffield Method Institute. The candidates for this position is Frank Maracino. There were 34 votes cast in this election, and the winner is Frank. The next department is Psychological Studies. The candidates for this position is Jill Eastham, Laura Davidson, Liu Bing Wei. There were 103 votes cast in this election, and the winner is Laura Davidson. The next department is Town and Regional Planning. The candidates for this position are Aya Mohammed, Matthew Tursley, Richard Riggs. There are 77 votes cast in this election, and the winner is Richard Riggs. Once again, a huge well done to all of our departmental counselors, and well done to everyone for their dedication and hard work during this election. We are now going to take a short break before moving on to announce the representative councillor and the NUS delegates. Thank you.
Welcome back, everybody. Hope you all had a nice break. I'm now pleased and proud to announce your representative councillors on SU Council. Once again, could I remind you that if I announce the winner, please come up to the front and collect your rosettes. So first I'd like to introduce your new Ethical and Environmental Councillor, Societies Councillor and Sports Councillor. So, the candidates for Ethical and Environmental are Oliver Williams, Samuel Morris, Susie Asman, Ying Tang and Kezia Spain. There were 1,294 votes cast in this election, and the winner is Kezia Spain. So the candidates for Societies Councillor were Joel Kirk. There were 1,173 votes cast in this election, and the winner is Joel Kirk. Now over to Sports Councillor. The candidates for this position are Dnipa New and Siddharth Vasudev. There were 1,135 votes cast in this election, and the winner is Dnipa New. And now on to our representative councillors. Representative councillors represent specific groups that are traditionally underrepresented within our SU leadership. The councillors are elected by students that self-define into their specific groups. So the first one is International Students Councillor, and the candidates for this position are Bi Cheng, Martin Chan, Ki Ren, Kwadwa Yaboa Bota, Nicholas Jonathan, Rui Li, Elsie Fan, Vivian Chai, Rachel Tan Yeqing, Zhuhei Kang, and Jack Gong. There were 654 votes cast in this election, and the winner is Rachel Tan Yeqing. The next position is Black and Minority Ethnic Students Councillor. The candidates for this position are Amina Assad, CJ Simon, Mizan Musa, and William Kombian. There were 801 votes cast in this election, and the winner is CJ Simon. The next candidate role is Disabled Students Councillor. The candidate positions are Yang Shi. There were 743 votes cast in this election, and the winner is Yang Shi. The next position is LGBT plus councillor. The candidates for this position are Alistair Erdl, Ash Ruth, Kieran Collins, Elmo Huang, and Zoe May Todd. There were 1,034 votes cast in this election, and the winner is Elmo Huang. The next position is for Women's Councillor. The candidates for this position are Charlotte Jones, Lily Grimshaw, and Midge French. There were 1,161 votes cast in this election, and the winner is Lily Grimshaw. The next position is Mature Students Councillor. The candidates for this position are Naja Hovat Markovic and Kazim Abdulganihu. There were 319 votes cast in this election, and the winner is Naja Hovat Markovic. The next position is Postgraduate Research Counsellor. The candidates for this position are George Bowley and Harsh Trivedi. There were 131 votes cast in this election, and the winner is Harsh Trivedi. The next position is Postgraduate Taught Counsellor, and the candidates for this position are Anridu Gulapalli, Cameron Mellows, and Chris Binns. The winner is Cameron Mellows. Congratulations to all our new councillors, and well done again to everyone who stood for a position. Sarah will be contacting you all in the next few days to give you more information about where to go from here. And now I'd like to welcome Rosa to announce your NUS Delegates winners.
So congratulations to all the people who have just won the representative committee councillors. So I am presenting the NUS delegates. So the NUS, I'm hoping a lot of you know, but if you don't know, stands for the National Union of Students. So the NUS delegates represent all Sheffield University students at a national conference organised by the NUS. Delegates vote on big issues at the conference, which essentially kind of like influence national policy and represent students across the UK. So I just want to say in advance, congratulations to everyone who nominated themselves, ran in the election and indeed won it. So for this conference, we have 8 students plus the Students' Union president. And at least half the delegation must be self-defining women. So we're going to find out now who will be attending the conference. This year we had 11 candidates run for NUS delegate, and those were Alfie Thomas, Ashley Hawes, Brandon Green, Charlie Porter, Dot Hakim, Grace McCain, Lily Grimshaw, Martha Evans, Oliver Williams, Midge French, and Natalia Mole. There were 902 votes cast in this election. Excluding our SU president, there are another 8 places at this conference. And the winners are Alfie Thomas, Brandon Green, Charlie Porter, Dot Hakim, Lily Grimshaw, Martha Evans, Oliver Williams, and Natalia Mole. Congratulations. So congratulations to all our new councillors, and well done again for everyone who stood in elections and indeed won. As we've already said, Sarah will be contacting you in the future to tell you more information about what's going to be going on, and I look forward to seeing you in the first council meeting. I'll now pass you over to Jake Verity, the SU President, for some closing remarks.
So, a massive, massive congratulations to everybody who ran to be a councillor, to everybody who was elected to be a councillor. And just remember that your journey doesn't start here. We've got so many students' union councils this year in which you can pass policy, in which you can really enact change for our student body, which is going to be so important throughout this year. Remember, we've got volunteering, we've got societies, we've got sports teams, and also we've got the officer elections coming up in February. So there's so much chance for you to be involved, if you have been now, or if you want to be in the future. So, just to conclude, a massive well done to everybody. And also, remember, students are what makes Sheffield so great, and it's why we're the #1 students' union in the country. So honestly, thank you so much for running, and most importantly, enjoy yourselves. Have a great year. Thank you.